New ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court could impact sentencing for the ComEd 4 and the upcoming corruption case against former House Speaker Mike Madigan.
WGN political reporter Taman Bradley joins us now to explain. Taman.
Ray and Mike, a big ruling today from the Supreme Court. In a 6-3 decision, the conservative majority overturned an ex-mayor's bribery conviction and narrowed the scope of public corruption law. From the U.S. Supreme Court, former Portage, Indiana Mayor James Snyder and his family celebrated a ruling about federal bribery law. The decision could have major implications for Chicago corruption prosecutions, including the case against former Illinois House Speaker Michael Madigan. The bribery statute at issue is known as 666. The High Court was asked whether the law criminalizes a gratuity, a reward given for an official act that has already happened. Snyder was convicted for corrupt solicitation after he accepted $13,000 from a trucking company he helped secure city contracts. His attorney said there was no quid pro quo since he did not approach the company for money until after the contracts were awarded.
I think the court was concerned that innocent acts may be turned into criminal acts, and that's why they rolled it back. And this is consistent with what the court's been doing over the last 10 or 20 years, kind of rolling some of these white-collar criminal tools, federal prosecutor tools back.
The ruling could change the next phase of the high-profile ComEd 4 case, in which 4 people were convicted in an alleged scheme to bribe Madigan.
With regard to the provisions that involve 666 against the ComEd 4, that's something the judge has to look out and either say I'm not going to consider those charges anymore or those guilty verdicts here. It could lead the prosecution to perhaps ask for a retrial or something along those lines.
As for Michael Madigan, awaiting trial for bribery and racketeering, political analyst Paul Lisnick thinks his case will still move forward.
With regard to Mike Madigan, there are 23 counts against him. 5 of them have to do with Section 666. If the prosecutors want to have an easy day of it, they'll drop those 5 counts.
The judge in the ComEd 4 case is called a status hearing for July 9th. We reached out to a spokeswoman for Mike Madigan and his attorneys. She declined to comment. Mike and Ray?
Thank you, Taman.